Kia ora everybody and welcome back to the kitchen. I found this really cool recipe off Pinterest. You can totally get lost in Pinterest. I love Pinterest. And it's for popovers. So I made these, what are they called, Yorkshire puddings the other day, and they were massive and they were just such a great hit. So I thought I'd do something a little bit different with a similar sort of recipe. So I've got my milk and I've heated it up. So there's a couple of cups worth of milk that I've just heated. So it's warm enough to be able to put your hand in. And I'm going to just pop that aside, and I've got 4 eggs here, which I'm going to chuck in here, and I'm just going to give a quick whisk here. Just to whisk them up. Then I'm going to add my milk to it. But I'm going to add it slowly because I don't want it to cook my eggs. Okay. Here. There's a term for this, but I don't know what it is. My sister will know it. Tempering. I think it's called tempering. Could be wrong. All right, chuck that in there. And I've got my flour here, which I've got flour, baking powder, and salt in here. And I'm just gonna sift it into here, and let me get that ready, and then I'll show you what that looks like in a moment. Right, we're back. I did find a sieve, but I found the very sad one, the one that my grandkids broke. It'll do. I've got my salt, my baking powder, and my flour in here, and I'm just going to sieve it into here, and then whisk it up again. So hopefully it's going to be one of those recipes that you can just sort of throw together and impress everybody. That's the key, isn't it? Okay, we want something that looks good and tastes good. So I'll whisk that up together. Should be quite a wet batter. Okay, we don't want any lumps. So let me do that. I'm going to put it onto fast speed something or other, and then we'll go from there, eh? Just about to. Looks good. Okay, now I've got some cheese here that I'm going to throw in. Now I thought I had some cheese in the fridge, but I totally didn't. Like, somebody's eaten it all. But I did manage to have a little bit of Parmesan cheese. Now Parmesan cheese costs way more than like blocks of cheese. So if you haven't got Parmesan cheese, just use whatever you've got. If you've got like Colby or Tasty, or that'll do. We're all about using what we've got, eh? So I'm chucking my cheese in, and I've got some chives as well for flavour and for colour, because it always looks good, doesn't it? You want to be able to eat something that looks good. So I'm going to mix this up, and I'm going to put my oven on. Now my oven is going to be on at 200 degrees, and it's a fan bake oven. So if you've got a oven that has Fahrenheit temperature, it's around 400 degrees, thereabouts. Okay, so I've also got about that much butter in each of my muffin tins, because I haven't got those flash little tin thingamajigs for popovers, but I've got these. That'll do. So I put about, I don't know, maybe a tablespoon of butter. I've heated up my oven. I'm going to stick this in the oven for maybe 5 minutes until it melts. Ideally, it should be unsalted butter, because salted butter burns. This is salted butter. I haven't got unsalted butter, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, see you soon. Right, the oven's hot. The muffin tins come out of the oven, and it looks like it's just starting to burn, the butter. Never mind, it'll do. We'll be right. I've stuck our mixture into a jug, because it's easier to pour, and it just makes it means that it's not going to be so much of a cleanup. So I'm just going to pour a bit, about 3/4 into each one. Fill it up to about 3/4 full. And then I'm going to put it into the oven for, I think it's about 20 minutes. I'll let you know. And we are not going to open up the oven. That's the key. Okay, don't open the oven up. Let these bad boys do their thing. And see how we go, eh? So let me sort that out. And I'll show you what that looks like in a moment. Hang on, let me show you what this looks like. all filled up. Right, the alarm's just gone on the oven. So that was 20 minutes it was cooking for. Now I need to turn the temperature down to about maybe 180 degrees. So it was 200 degrees, now I'm going to turn it down to 180 degrees. Don't be tempted to open up the oven door, okay? Just let it do its thing. And I'm going to let that cook for another probably about 6 more minutes because I've got a fan bake oven. Might take a little bit longer with yours, maybe 10 minutes. Just keep an eye on it, but don't open the oven. See you soon. Right, it's been about 6 minutes and we're going to get these things out of the oven. So let's have a look and see how they go, eh? Oh my gosh, my glasses have totally fogged up. Right. Woohoo! Have a look at those. How good do they look? Oh, they're nice and crispy, hot as at the moment. But look how much they've risen. They look great. They smell amazing. So let me pull one out and then we'll have a decent look at it, eh? Yum! Right, I've got Ethan on the camera. Hey, Ethan.
Hello.
Right. Check these bad boys out. Yum! So these are our cheesy popovers. Look. Yum. How good do they look? They look so flippant. I'm just going to try one just in case poison. Yum, they're really good. They're really good. These are great. Best served straight away. So we're going to have to go away and eat them. So I hope you guys are well. How easy were these? Super easy. Take care of each other. Don't forget to keep collecting your food storage cupboard and we'll see you soon. Ka kite anō.